Let me remove. Why is this on here twice? I have no idea why this is here twice. Okay, finally. I'm such a moron. Sorry, guys. How do you even land that job? You go to school for electrical engineering, and then you get a master's degree in power, and then you apply at a shipyard. Alrighty. So we kind of missed the first round of turns, but it looks like people are taking their bonuses. So we got Oblivion on white, and Oblivion took the +3 right in the middle of the board. Speaking of bonuses, let's take a peek at what the bonuses are. We have 1+2, Sunrise Manor, right in the middle of the board, towards the top. Then we have a couple of +3s. We got the Strip and Paradise right next to each other, also kind of in the middle of the board, but toward the bottom left. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 +4s. You got Enterprise and Spring Valley in the bottom left. You got North Las Vegas up in the north. You got Lake Mead all the way to the east. Then you got Greater Whitney uh, right to the west of that. Then you have 2 +7s. You got Las Vegas proper in the top left, and then you got Henderson, which is the +7 in the bottom. So since this is a fixed 70% game, we are going to see people go for bonuses. So General Elatar took the +4 on the right. The +3s were taken by Fuse and Oblivion a moment ago. Fitzhugh was able to get the +2 up in the top. Raging Dino and Nub have yet to uh, bag a bonus, and it doesn't look like Dino is going to get his bonus this turn. Nub appears to be lining up the +4 up at the top, but it doesn't look like Nub has that yet. And because this is a 70% game, not all the territories are needed to win. All that the players need are 41 territories to win, which is all but 17. So this is a 58 territory map. The players only need 41 of those territories to win this game. Can you get the job if you marry a submarine? Um, I don't know if um, submarine marriage laws have been passed yet, Driz. So I'm not sure that's exactly legal. I know. Yeah, you're over in Greece, right? That's crazy. Well, I mean, it makes sense that you guys are more progressive than we are. But yeah, no, we can't. We still can't marry submarines. Looks like Nub was given a +3, but he doesn't have it yet. And Dino was also given. No, Nub was given a +4, and Dino was also given a +4, but they don't have theirs yet. I think Elatar is probably in the best spot because he got the biggest bonus first. All the other bonuses are less than 4. Wow, that's sad. Yeah, sad indeed. Yeah, but Elatar is bad. I mean, aren't all the players in this lobby bad? I know Fuse in particular is really bad. Might be the worst I've seen. For legal reasons, that was a joke. No, no, I'm also obviously joking around. All these players are great. I would even go as far as to say that these guys are probably all better than me. Nah, Fitz isn't bad. We got Devil King in here with the first time chat. Hello yourself, sir. I heard this guy. What's his name? Oh yeah. I am trash at this game. Complete dog water. Maybe one day I'll get good. I just need to keep casting games of people playing better than me, and then maybe I'll learn. All right, so Nub and Dino finally have their bonuses. So every player has a bonus. Fitzhugh has the weakest bonus. His is a +2, but he got his bonus early. Dino and Nub, it took them a second to get bonuses. Marcellus trying to get that Arco luck. Doesn't Marcellus complain about not having a set on 4 all the time? So I'm not sure he's gonna get that Arco luck. Arco's so lucky. I swear he's got a rabbit's foot stuck up his rear end. No, I'm not playing myself, Devil. I'm just casting the game. But we are watching it from Nub 2.0's perspective. It's the avatar in color. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna next time I'm in a VC with Arco, I'll ask him if he's got a rabbit's foot up his rear end. Nope, I am not Mitch. I'm a fill-in caster. Well, you know, Mitch is a busy guy, so I'm also a busy guy, but I guess I'm just less busy. Oh, you thought I was Nub. Oh, no, I'm not Nub. Nub and I are in a Discord channel together, and he's screen sharing in the Discord channel for me, and I'm casting his Discord stream. Some real wizardry at work here. If you can cast a risk game in the middle, you don't have the privileges to call yourself. Well, in my defense, Driz, I also have my boss in my ear right now. Because I'm listening in on a meeting that I'll probably have to go on mute for in like 20 to 30 minutes to speak in. But so yeah, I'm slightly double booked, but yeah, I'm not busy enough to actually fully pay attention to what he's talking about. Put him on. I want to listen. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Nub unfortunately does not have a set on 4. This is Wilden. So people are on 4, and since this is a fixed game, we probably will see sets start to come out. Um, just a reminder for everybody, the way the fixed sets work is it depends on what you're trading in. If you trade in 3 dudes, you get 4 troops for that. You trade in the horsey trade of 3 horses, you get 6 dudes. If you get the artillery trade of 3 cannons, that's 8 dudes, 8 troops. And then if you trade in one of each, that is 10 troops. So the best trade you can get in a fixed game is a 12 trade, which is a 10 trade with one of those cards being a +2. I cast a spell for Nub to get a dude next turn. Oh man, he might actually draw a dude. Isn't that how it always works when you're playing fixed and you don't have a set on 4 and you're looking at 2 dudes and 2 horses? You always draw the dude. Actually, if you had 2 dudes and 2 cannons, I feel like you're more likely to draw the dude. So people are deciding to wait and go to 5. At least the first 3 folks have decided to do that. Dino puts everything at the top right there and decides to set in for 10. Is this a run attempt? There is a chance of a joker, that's true. Nothing more likely, all is random, but it also depends on what cards others have. Yep, very true. It is not a run attempt, okay? So, since Dino has traded, he's now the troop lead, but that is not going to last long. As soon as Elatar sets, Elatar will easily be the troop lead. People usually go to 5 if they have the joker to not use it. Right. Yeah, you always want to try and save it for as long as possible. I mean, maybe Nub draws the joker here, right? But I don't know. I'd rather draw a cannon here than a joker. Let's see what he draws. He draws a horse. So Drizz's spell didn't quite work, but I don't suppose that Nub is particularly pleased with the horse, but at least it wasn't a dude. And Oblivion has to trade in 3 dudes on 5 cards for the 4 trade. My ass used to just set without caring about no until a week ago. Driz, you cast the spell on the wrong. Yeah, his spell. Your spell didn't. It's not that your spell didn't work. Your spell just missed. All right, Elatar's putting down troops before setting. Guarding his bonus pretty heavily. Has the artillery trade. Trades for 8. Oh, it hit Oblivion. He traded 4 troops on 5 cards just a moment ago. All right, we got Fitzhugh up. Fitzhugh sets for 6. Wow, we're seeing some really unlucky trades. Uh, Dino's the only one who's had a 10 trade so far. Everyone else was 4, 6, or 8. So Fitzhugh, too much horsepower. Yeah. Dino's got a number of positions lined up for himself. Nub trades his horse trade in for 6. Says bots hate me. Marcellus is chuckling to himself over his cards over there. He loses a troop. Marcellus trades in on 10. So we saw a 4 trade, 2 6 trades, an 8 trade, and 2 10 trades. Only 2 players had 10 trades. What tournament is this? This is the Summer Road Trip Open. And this is the first round, just the second group to play. Marcellus has a bunch of 12 stacks in his bonus, and then a 10 stack up in the north, and then some 5s nestled in a few spots up in the top left. All right, so after the first round of trains, Marcellus and Elatar are tied on 57 troops. Dino's right behind him on 56. and Fitzhugh is trailing behind a little bit on 42 troops. So troop count isn't a 100% indicator of who's going to win, uh, but you definitely need troops to run a 70%. So it does help with likelihoods. I was thinking this was the World Cup and saw Group 2. No, this is not the World Cup. No. Dina will run it first. $10 on that. I I think I agree with you, Driz, because Dino has done a really good job of setting himself up in multiple places to run. Um, so I mean, so have some of the other players, but ooh, that's interesting. Nub has a giant 22 stack, which opens some of his bonus spots for Oblivion to run it. So Nub is betting that Oblivion won't run it. All right, I gotta go on mute, guys. I'll be back in a second. I'm uh I'm almost up to talk in this meeting, so I apologize. But the cast is gonna have to go without my lovely voice for a few minutes here. As soon as my boss stops talking. Let's get some of the present. Now that he's gone, we can take over. Yeah, go crazy. All right, I'll try to wrap this up as fast as I can. I'll be back in a moment. Looks like the board has kind of popped off. I think Nub went crazy and Elatar went wild. Wow, Marcellus is bagging some kills here. And he should have enough to finish this up. He still has a 10. Hits the 5 and then hits the 2. No, he does not have enough to finish it out. Alrighty, so it looked like Nub kind of blew up the board, and then Fuse was able to get some kills off of that, but was not able to run the 70. Um, Oblivion has a solid shot at it. Excuse me. Driz overdid the spell. Why people aren't taking the 22 troop 4 card 3 points kill? Oh yeah, I guess Dino and Fitzhugh skipped it. He's on 64, and he still has a 14 he can use. Yeah, that is GG. Congrats to Oblivion pulling it out after purple and red kind of blew up the board there. So Oblivion gets 15 points for the run, Marcellus 14 points for the bounties, Fitzhugh and Dino 8 apiece, and then Nub 2.0 and Elatar get 4 and 2 respectively for their placements. Let's see if these guys want to have a post-game interview. I'm going to see if I can pull in the players to have a brief discussion with them. How's it going, Oblivion? See if anyone else wants to hop in here. Congratulations, Oblivion, on your win.
Hello?
Hey, I can hear you.
Hey.
Congrats on
Sorry,
that
my
run.